dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the membership right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 steps to the redemption of definitive black manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You could get a preview just by clicking the link right over in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers meet once a week discussing very important, vital, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Make sure you get on over there, check it out, family. Become a member, subscribe, and become a member today. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodie, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check it out, family. Check out the catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm. Nope, we got Patreon. Pull the fire alarm. I'm on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs. Got the Poppin'Is page on Patreon. By far over 500 exclusive live stream. The link is right there at the top of the chat. All you have to do is click it, blow your mind, get over there, get that work. It's waiting on you. Join today. To all the family out there that donated to the General, I thank you, appreciate you. Those who would like to donate, the link is right there in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, share it with your family and friends. Comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. Govan Hernandez, the guy who set young Dolf up, guilty on all, not guilty on all charges. He should have been guilty, but they got bigger plans for them niggas. Okay? They got bigger plans for them niggas. Yeah, he's a major link. You see what I'm saying? So they not about to throw away that opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? They're just like, you got 100 motherfucking dominoes in a row, and then he the middle. You see what I'm saying? He the middle. They're gonna get the second. It's like, say for instance, you got 2 rows, and he the one at the end of the first row that could just get over to the second line of dominoes to keep the shit falling. And so they're not about to take him out the lineup. They're going to keep him in the lineup because they got a bigger motherfucking plan. It's such a shame. It's such a shame that you can see what they about to do. And how many niggas that didn't die. I was talking about this all while it was going down. Juke, Big Juke got shot up and killed Yo Gotti brother. And people say, well, Seti, why do you talk about this? Why do you talk about this? See, I'm real today. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be real. That's why we in the predicament that we in. Because niggas is too scared to talk to these young G's. Because they done got more power than you niggas now. You see what I'm saying? They got you niggas running in the house, nigga, with your house shoes on. You niggas got on house shoes. So these niggas out here, they popping all type of pills and shit, got all type of Dracos, and now they run the street, and your bitch ass in the house. You see what I'm saying? Your bitch ass in the house on Xbox and shit, while the kids out there with Dracos and AKs and shit, they the ones run the streets now. You see? And so y'all niggas don't want to talk. Y'all want to be in y'all safe zone. Y'all just want to hear some nice little videos. Y'all don't want to hear about what's going on with these young brothers out in the street. And yes, a lot of them, but that's our, that is our responsibility, that we drop seed. We cannot let chaos overtake the goddamn community. I mean, that's just all it is. It's a shame. It's a fucking shame that we see what's happening. And it's all because generations and generations of black men have vacated their responsibility to be the masters of their own community. You understand? The white man then ran them across the world. The Arab then ran them across the world. The China man and the Asian man then ran them across. The goddamn Indian man owned churches, chicken. Nah, he running your bitch ass about the community. They own everything. We got major dough, but that just show you something. Yeah, you know, that just show you something. You know, we got, and we can brag about this shit. But if we got to look in the mirror. We got to be real about it now. If we're going to be successful in our endeavors, we have a whole lot of talent. We got hell of a talent. But the motherfuckers on outside the community benefit more from our talents than we do. That's just all it is to it. We sing, we rap, we goddamn dance, we do cartwheels, we knock the ball damn near, clear out the goddamn stadium, we run, we jump, we catch, nigga, we do it all better than any motherfucker on the planet. We do not benefit from our talents like we should, and so they benefit more and control our talents. And to the point that if we can offer nothing to our own community for the best, you know, as far as the best of who we are, we cannot afford shit to our own community. Why? Because we do not have power. And we don't want to breathe power into our youth. We don't want to breathe power in. That's what's wrong with you niggas. You see, I work with youth. I've been working with youth, and I'm a youth advocate. You see, I'm a youth advocate. You understand what I'm saying? I am a youth advocate. And, you know, because I know the plight of motherfuckers out here in these streets. You know, and motherfuckers don't want to talk about that. How these young niggas and these young girls, young niggas, young brothers out here in the street with nothing. With nothing. No home, nowhere to sleep. They sleeping in vacant houses and shit. Out here with 10 cups begging at the goddamn gas stations and shit, sleeping in cardboard boxes, sleeping wherever the fuck. We talking about 13, 14, 15-year-old kids out there in the goddamn street. You understand? You wonder why they don't give a fuck about you niggas. That's why I'll be upset too. That's why they so quick to let that thing go, because motherfuckers have abandoned the youth, have abandoned the sisters. It's a shame where niggas is at today. It's a shame what niggas is at today. And you want, and niggas say, man, you talking about some bullshit. And nigga, you ain't talking to no, you want to hear some fake shit about what a nigga gonna do. What a nigga, if you ain't trying to reach the goddamn youth, nigga, you ain't talking about no revolution. Because that's the most revolutionary goddamn thing you could do right now, is reach them children and uplift the black woman. That's the most revolutionary goddamn thing that you can do. And dare motherfucker to step in your way while you doing it. That's the most revolutionary goddamn thing you could do. I don't want to hear no more talking. I don't want to hear no more begging. I don't want to hear nothing coming out of you niggas' mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Breathe liberation into these youth, uplift this black woman, and dare any motherfucker to step in your goddamn way while you doing it. Damn, motherfucker, do it. Do it if you want to. You see what I'm saying? That's what revolution is. That's where all these videos, all the motherfucking talking and shit. I educate you now. I'm going to educate you. I'm going to drop some gems on you. I'm going to plant some seeds. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to plant some seeds. And goddamn it, when I'm a motherfucker, I'm running. I'm trying to do something. You understand? For my own self. I can't wait on you. I can't wait on you to do nothing, nigga. I can't wait. I can't do a video. Everybody want me to do a goddamn video they want me to do. He said, can you talk about Carthage? Yeah, I can talk about Carthage. I ain't talking about the family that said it, but I'm just saying, any video, man, could you talk about DC? Yeah, I could talk about DC. Said, can you talk about the third dynasty of ancient Egypt? Yeah, I could talk about that. You see, I dropped the gem for you. Is that going to help you? If that's going to help you, I'm going to drop it for you, family. I ain't got no problem. But goddamn it, you see, but at the end of the day, man, this is critical shit that we talk to our youth about, silly shit. This was very devastating And what's going on in Memphis is very devastating to our people right now. You see what I'm saying? It's a national emergency going on in a lot of these cities. It is. It's a national goddamn, and they gonna mobilize on your ass, whether you believe it or not. And a lot of people is gonna be goddamn happy about it because, man, why? Because the black man has not galvanized the courage to take over his own goddamn community and bring an end to the pillage and plunder of his people, the death of his children, the damn disregard of his woman, the economic pillage of the goddamn. You have not done it, nigga. You have not. You still begging. You still begging. You understand what I'm saying? But goddamn it, listen here, and that don't negate that everything that is we speak of is old to us. But goddamn it, once you realize a motherfucker ain't goddamn gonna give it, goddamn it, take it. That's all you can do. You ain't gonna get it, take it. That's how you goddamn do it, motherfucker. You see a nigga, I seen niggas, a motherfucker owed them about $500. Man, listen here. He lifted that nigga up by his ankles and shook that nigga till every goddamn thing came out his pocket. Then the nigga did every pocket that nigga had on. He had snatched them motherfuckers off. The nigga, all the nigga pockets was hanging down. This nigga snatched every pocket off that nigga. You understand? And done it every time he saw that nigga until he got every fucking dime that nigga owed him. You don't ask nobody for your shit. You take it. If you know that's your shit, you take it. You don't goddamn ask no nigga for your shit. You playing games. And if you don't, that's just like if a motherfucker owe you $500 and you don't get that shit right then and within a certain amount of time, nigga, when you think you gonna get it? You think you gonna get it? You see the nigga 2 years later, he still ain't, man, when you gonna give me my motherfucker, you ain't got it yet. What the fuck is you keep asking me for, nigga? You ain't got it yet. You think after 400-500 motherfuckers should have been took it to that beast. You see what it, but we tried to do the next best thing. Motherfuckers say, well, you know, and I hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say, well, goddamn it, well, you know, if you still got to do something. Do you know how many times we done built from the bottom up? We had a whole lot of generations say, you know what, he ain't gonna give it. We gonna build from the bottom up. How the fuck you think they got all the shit that they took from them? They built from the bottom. How many times you think a nigga gonna roll the ball up the motherfucking hill and here come a motherfucker at the end of the generation to take the wealth of the generation that it took damn near 100 years for everybody in that generation to work up towards and you know, collect the wealth, and then in a twinkle of an eye, motherfucker come and take it all. How many times you think of people gonna do that? Do you know how many times we done rolled the ball to the top, actually built communities up in this bitch wealthy, and they came in and took every motherfucking thing? Do you know how many times that has happened? After a while, motherfuckers be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So motherfuckers acting like we been poor. No, we didn't have money. We didn't have community. We was on our way to the motherfucking top, and they knew it. And they motherfucking sabotaged our people again and again and again. You know why? Because that's what power do. When you stay and you in power and you see a motherfucker trying to outrun you, trying to outjump you, then that's what happens. That's what happens in a situation like that. You understand? In a power vacuum like that. Motherfucker ain't gonna let you out when you think they didn't, all these motherfucking backs they didn't broke and all that murders they didn't committed, that they did that ultimately for a motherfucker to, you know, surpass them. That don't make no motherfucking sense. Nowhere in history has that ever happened where somebody allowed and they didn't put the boot on their neck and their head and did it, you know, for hundreds of goddamn years, that they would allow that people to ultimately become more powerful than them, knowing that retribution was hanging in the winds. What the fuck somebody gonna do that for? And so we talking about this Govan Hernandez, you know, who plotted, and it's a whole lot of deaths that happened outside of Dolf. You see what I'm saying? Man, goddamn, ain't no telling how many bodies didn't fail over this situation. And they gonna let this nigga be the final, you understand what I'm saying, dagger in the heart. They gonna get Yo Gotti. They're gonna get it. They're gonna damage his ass. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna damage his ass, and they may very well take some more of them niggas with him. Black youngster and shit. We're gonna talk about his ass next. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to talk about him because see, this what happens. See, you got these niggas like Govan, Hernandez. You got Yo Gotti and all these niggas supposed to be OGs and shit. Now you got a RICO case, nigga, and everybody connected to your bitch ass about to catch one. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how many bodies already done dropped. And now they about to clean up 100 motherfuckers. You understand? It's going to be over 100 individuals that going to pack. You understand, will be brutally taken out in this situation. And that's very devastating. You understand, when you talking about all of them had paper, all of them had money, and all them niggas had to do was go on and rap they raps, make their money, keep signing the younger G's, get them an opportunity to spit some shit, spread the wealth, leave that bullshit alone. You understand? Come back to the community, uplift the community. You understand? Get other youngin' a way out, regardless to how, you know, come up out the streets, come out the crack house, nigga. Go to the microphone, nigga. If that's your strength, go to the microphone. If you're bouncing the ball, nigga, you're good with that. We gonna look out for you, nigga. We gonna make sure you go to school, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Wrap your way into school, nigga, and get a fucking scholarship, nigga. You know, go to the NBA, go to the NFL if that's your dream. Anything other than these goddamn streets, they could have did that, but they went to arguing like females over some fucking bullshit. And this is a motherfucker, and you could tell nigga just like that on all this shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all niggas this shit, man. And I'm telling you because I know it's true. These niggas just like that in the so-called conscious community. They no different. They no different. That's why I keep telling you, nigga, I don't play no games with you niggas. I don't. I know the ones that, you know, that's in this shit for real, for real. They love the culture. They love their people. They love the history. They love who they are. They really want to see the people rise. They want to, then you got some niggas, man, listen here. They no different than these niggas in these streets. They plunderers, they pillagers. They just land and wait. They you know, all they do is snitch on each other on the fucking YouTube. All they do is wait for a nigga to fall. That's all they do. And that's the only thing. Fall. That's all they talk about. Niggas falling. And yes, niggas set their own self up. But that's what you love. Y'all niggas don't love to hear nothing about the culture or nothing like that. Y'all only come for the downfalls. You understand what I'm saying? That's what y'all believe in, the downfalls of the culture. And so, like I said, these niggas, and they apply on motherfuckers and bring niggas demise, and niggas bring their own demise too. You understand what I'm saying? And they bring, but that's the only thing niggas focus on. You understand? It's no different than the streets. And I learned that. That's why I treat these niggas just the same. Don't come playing with me. Don't come acting like, nigga, this is about no knowledge. Keep that shit to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. Don't come talking to me like, you nigga, you got to fucking, you ain't on my level, nigga. Stay out my way. You don't like what the fuck I put up here, bitch, nigga, find another channel. That's just how I go. Don't get to running off at your gums to me about nothing. Carry your bitch ass on, because you are out. That's all you is, nigga. You here to bring divisive energy. Don't need it over here. Take your bitch ass on. Take it over there for some other niggas that's looking for the downfall. You see what I'm saying? This is what these niggas is about. Govan, Hernandez. Set the man up. You understand? In wait. These niggas run up on niggas and shoot niggas up. You understand? I done seen this shit happen 1,000 motherfucking times. He should have went to jail. He should have, but they got a plan because they're going to take out. This is just part one. They got part two coming. They're gonna have all this. It's gonna be another goddamn trial, and it's gonna be with Yo Gotti. And just like Diddy, they calling all them niggas in. They calling all them niggas in. All the rappers on that goddamn label, they asses is gonna be on motherfucking trial. Whether it is a black youngster, what's that other, the female gorilla, her ass is going up there too. Black youngster is going up there. What's the other nigga that we had some hits? All them niggas, they going up there. Their ass is going up there and shit. And Jay-Z ass, and very well may be connected some way, somehow. Yeah, shit, he bought it. You know, why you gonna buy a motherfucking organization, nigga, you know got all this shit going on? You know what I'm saying? You gonna buy a motherfucker, you gonna buy a goddamn record label with bodies already on it like that. You know what I'm saying? This record label got bodies, nigga. You gonna buy the motherfucking record label? It's an affiliate of Rock Nation, nigga. What's going on with you? You see what I'm saying? What's going on with that nigga? You know what I'm saying? To buy a goddamn record label with bodies on it and shit. And motherfuckers about to be indicted and shit on RICO charges and shit. They got his ass on some goddamn charges. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling what, you know, and you know that's gonna come up. You know that's gonna come up. So these niggas can't get out the streets. They can't. They cannot get out the streets. And that's why this shit need to be brought up. Or don't trust none of these niggas. Straight the fuck up. Don't trust none of these niggas. Watch them close. Watch what they doing and shit. You understand what I'm saying? I watch these niggas, and I'm the type of nigga, I see you, nigga. I be watching niggas. Even when I'm in the crowd, you know, I be watching nigga, and I can tell, you know, even in a fucking auditorium with hundreds of niggas in there. Man, listen, some niggas reek of hate. I mean that shit. You know, I done mastered reading crowds. You feel me? I could tell, you know what I'm saying? And after a while, you become good at it. You could tell how the crowd is feeling. You know, I know when I done knock the wind out the motherfuckers with truth. You understand what I'm saying? I know it. You understand? It'd be so quiet, but it's not the quiet like niggas ain't saying. It's quiet like nigga, the end motherfucker spirit then ran up out that bitch. And then even in a crowd and shit, you can find that one nigga that's sitting out there and you ain't even got to be looking direct. You could just feel the motherfucker until finally it's like, you know, it's like with that thing that it's like a metal detector and shit. And it finally you had to come and your spirit say address this shit. You know what I'm saying? And finally out of nowhere you just turn and the motherfucker just sitting there looking real, you know, ignorant, and I address that motherfucker right then and there. I don't have to say it directly to him. Like, motherfucker, you don't like it? Get your bitch ass up and get the fuck out of here. Period. That's how you have to do niggas, because they come just to do that. You see what I'm saying? And they will be waiting around this building for your ass, no different than they did Tupac or any other motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? You could be in here talking about consciousness and shit, and these niggas is unconscious, be ready to set your ass up just like any motherfucking rapper, any goddamn nigga out there in the street. You see what I'm saying? That's why we have to talk about this shit, because sometimes we get in this shit and we get into a fallacy about this conscious shit. Man, these niggas is unconscious. A lot of them is unconscious, and you have to keep your eye on them at all goddamn time. And so this nigga, Govan Hernandez, they're going to try to keep this nigga alive. They're going to have to put him in the witness protection program. They're going to have to, because they're going to try to get him. They're going, because everybody already know what the next step is. And you understand? And he going to be the key witness. That nigga right there. If they indict Yo Gotti and they put a RICO on that CMG, he gonna be the star motherfucking witness. And so they know they're gonna have to hide that nigga. They're gonna have to hide him. Yeah. They're gonna have to hide that nigga, because they're gonna try to whack his ass. They're gonna try to get his ass up off of here, because they know he should be in jail. Yeah, he should be in jail. You understand, with life. But they got other plans for his ass. But anyway, family, we coming right back. Don't you go nowhere. I want you to hit that link. Get on over there to Patreon. We got that file. We sitting out here. We talking to the young G's out here, man. Run from these niggas. Find another way. Find your talent. find your divinity, that shit which you do best, nigga, and you monetize it, nigga. You work on your skills until you continue to get better and better, and use that, man, to get the fuck out of here and away from these niggas. Do whatever you can, cause man, the streets, man, these motherfuckers is death traps for niggas now. Ain't no way out. It's time to flee the fucking streets, nigga, and turn what community we have. We got to infuse positive energy, upliftment as men. We got to run these niggas up out of here. And whatever happened to you, if you continue to do the shit that you doing out on these motherfucking streets and the bees want to roll in, nigga, that's on you. That's on you, nigga. You gonna get what you asked for. This is General Cyrus said. He's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.